Hey yo, E-Kings Fight News. Anthony Joshua, you know, he had an interesting comment on this Instagram that I want to bring to light, man. He said he's fully focused for September 22nd, and he's learning about his body much better. That's what he had to say. So how does that reflect on his training? E-King Fight News, man, more on this. All right, let's see what he had to say here. Fully focused, September 22nd, around the corner. I'm finally understanding my body better. Okay, he's understanding his body better. At Bulk Powders, yeah, he's got some sponsorships. Okay. So AJ, I mean, the word around the street is he's been leaning out. He's been, you know, visually sort of not, I wouldn't say he's shrinking, but he's toning down on the muscle. He's trying to cut the muscle, and he's trying to stay lighter on his feet, you know, try and fix some stamina issues that he's had in previous fights. I mean, the Klitschko fight definitely had a stamina issue there. Caught his second wind, and that's all he needed. That's all he needed, was that second wind. Parker fight was a bit different. He really, you could see him visibly trying to pace himself in that Joseph Parker fight, and things went as expected in that one, except for that referee. I mean, that referee really fucked up the whole fight. I mean, AJ, he's still holding a lot of weight on his arms, but otherwise, he seemed to have, you know, his chest has shrunken. Like, it's not as bulky as it was in the Takam fights. And AJ, I mean, you want to say he's fully focused? Man, he's gone into fucking silent mode and shit. He's gone back into, because he ain't really saying shit anymore, man. He just, you know, he missed out on the Wilder train. Yeah, he completely missed out. In fact, he turned it down. He had the opportunity to take the fight that Tyson Fury's taking right now. He turned it down. That's on him. It's not on Frank Warren. It's not on no fucking, you know, it's not even really on Eddie Hearn. It's on Anthony Joshua. It's AJ's prerogative if he wanted to make that fight next, and he didn't want to do it. Point blank. I mean, he also had the opportunity to get the fuck out of Dodge when it comes to Matchroom Sport. He decided to resign. Once again, that's on him. So if he wants to keep fighting the Povetkin's of the world, fucking Agit Kbayels and fucking Derek Chisoras and Dillian Whites, then that's what he knows. That's why he fucking resigned, because he wants to keep doing that bullshit. But E-King Fight News, man, we're just getting started. Alright, so when it comes to this Alexander Povetkin situation, I mean, I haven't really seen too much of that guy as well. I mean, how is his training going? That's a good question. If y'all have some insight, you know, send that shit over, man, because I want to see how Povetkin looks. I really think, I really thought that as much as I knew Eddie Hearn didn't want to make this Wilder fight, I had a strange suspicion that he wasn't too keen on fighting Alexander Povetkin either. You know, in that David Price fight, he did look quite dangerous. He looked like he still has his punching power. I don't know if he got juiced up for that fight. Once again, we don't really know how the drug testing is going for this Povetkin-Joshua situation. I wouldn't be surprised if something came up, but I mean, as I said before, Joshua's supposed to be fully focused. Alexander Povetkin is probably juicing his eyes out right now, trying to get ready for this Joshua fight. Because I mean, every time Povetkin's in this high pressure, high stakes situation in boxing, The guy always juices, man. The guy always tests positive. Always. Why do you think Eddie Hearn even wants to mention Vada during this whole during this whole promotion or lack of promotion thereof? I mean, is Sky Sports really promoting this shit? I saw a 30-second fucking commercial that I was forced to see because Johnny Nelson had this guy on his pound for pound list. I have no idea how you have Anthony Joshua on any pound for pound list. I mean, the guy. I remember Jim Lampley had Anthony Joshua as high as number 5 on a pound for pound list. That's just laughable, man. Laughable. But you know what? Carl Froch had his pound for pound list, and it didn't look much better. I mean, I think he. But the only thing I would say that's good about Carl Froch's list is he had Triple G at number 7, and that's fitting. Because I really think Triple G's always been around there, and I can't look at one performance from Triple G that I can say, you know, had put him over the top, into the top 5, top 3, top 2. I mean, what performance do you look at Triple G's in his whole resume makes him a pound for pound fighter? Is there any one? But you look at his record, oh, he's undefeated, he's got these KOs, he's got to be up there. I mean, and that's the same logic they want to use with AJ. But the skill set isn't there. It's just not there. And that's just facts, man. That's just facts. Plus, I mean, heavyweight shouldn't even be on a pound for pound list. Shouldn't even be on there. Unless it's like this insane skilled heavyweight that is doing something new that we've never seen before, you know, like a Deontay Wilder, because he's doing something we haven't seen before. We haven't seen a guy knock out 39 or 40 opponents. We haven't seen that at all. So it is what it is, man. If he keeps knocking them out and he gets to 50-0, that dude's an all-time great, man. He's an all-time great, point blank. Joshua better respect it, man. Because he knows damn right it's a whole different ball game if or when Deontay Wilder gets in the ring with Tyson Fury and takes that guy out. It's a whole different ball game. So I mean, that is what it is. I mean, you have to give credit to Showtime here. You have to give huge credit to Al Haymon, Shelley Finkel for putting Wilder in. Now looking for the biggest and toughest fights available. Look at what he's doing with Tyson Fury. Right? He said, okay, Joshua don't want no smoke. Let's get it with the next best guy. And don't come here telling me Fury's not ready, man. Don't come here telling me that bullshit. Dude had 2 tune-ups and he's still the lineal champion. Alright? If he ain't ready now, he's gonna be ready for fucking November, December, point blank. So, I think that's all I got for this one, man. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I mean, AJ, Juicy J, is he off the juice? Is he off the juice? I don't know, man. I don't know if he was ever on the juice. I really don't know. I mean, he talking about he's fully understanding his body better. What does that really mean? Does that mean he's kind of understanding that bulking up doesn't really help you in the ring? Is that what he's referring to? I think that's what he's referring to. You see him in the swimming pool now. Maybe he's doing more work in the water than on the road. You know, it is what it is, man. Let me know what you guys think. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, man. Latest and greatest. Oh, check out the chat room. We went on with World Breaker last night, man. Check that shit out. E-King Fight News. Shout out to the whole LDPC. And we're out.